Yo, what's up?
What's going on, man?
That intro, that Retro Bros intro, bro, you love it.
I do love it.
Such a good intro.
Old school. It's been around since a long time.
I love that intro, bro. I love it.
I love it, man. What is going on, everyone on YouTube?
Monday night, some Q&A, man.
Q&A Monday night session. Fierce gigs.
I tell you what, we made it to May. We survived the coronavirus, man, from January to May. We're still here. We don't have it. None of us have it. None of our family has it. We're doing all right. None of our consoles have it. The 64 doesn't have the
I
coronavirus.
hope not, because that'll just probably destroy us.
Do you know what? If the Nintendo 64 got coronavirus, we wouldn't know what to do. I would collapse.
We would die from no Nintendo 64.
Actually, no Nintendo 64. You know, a lot of people ask what's worse than death. I just answered it right there. What's worse than death, ladies and gentlemen? If your consoles, PC, computers, if the internet dies, I mean, that's worse than death itself. Has to be. Straight out. Hands tied. Ooh, Retro Rescue's talking about it. Echo.
I'm not sure why it would be an echo. How bad is that?
What's worse than death, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, big, whoa, quite bad. Thanks for the feedback, Retro.
I wonder why that is.
There's no background sound.
Oh, I know.
What happened?
Try now. Talk.
Retro Rescue, is that better? Can you give us some love? Well, hold on.
Oh, I know.
Still bad? No, Retro Rescue's not saying anything. Is that better? Latency. He's talking about the latency issue. Doggo, good to check the latency, mate.
That's it.
Nice. Thank you for the hashtag. That's a me. That's a nicer. That's a nicer pizza. That's a nicer chocolate. That's a nicer biscuit.
Thanks.
That's a nicer car. That's a nicer YouTube. That's a nicer jacket.
Because so the
was on a roll.
issue that I had there is that I'm using the nice 4K video camera instead of the webcam, and the mic was picking up from the camera itself, and I forgot about muting that. So we had the 4K camera and the
exactly.
mic.
You had the double audio pickup.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, mate.
But there also is a little latency issue with our speeches. They're not as synced because it's coming from that and that. But that's all right.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
happy with
okay.
that.
It doesn't matter.
I'm happy with that.
The technology's good, man. This Rode microphone does the business.
Retro Rescue, it's good to see you, my man. And Brian Trusty has just come in. BT,
mate. He's an
BT.
AFL commentator.
He's a good guy.
He's a
BT.
good commentator.
He's a
BT.
good streamer. Yeah.
Is he Australian?
No, he's not. He's
Oh.
American. I'm not sure whereabouts he's from.
I'll tell you what, Brian Trusty, BT, they're very famous initials in Australia. There's a very famous football commentator named BT.
Yeah, there is actually an Australian commentator.
Yeah, that's what I thought straight away, BT.
Yeah, BT. I like to call him BT.
Yeah.
He came into our stream the other night when I was streaming with the missus.
Oh, respect.
Having a good chat. But he's a really good streamer.
Do you know what?
He's quality.
There's nothing like coming in when you're streaming with your missus, is there?
There's nothing like coming in when I'm streaming with the missus.
I had to say it, because that's exactly what you said.
You know,
I had to say
Double
it.
D would say that.
I had to say it, yeah. Oh, he's from Austin.
Awesome. It's
Oh,
good to
that's
see
awesome,
Double R
man.
in there, man.
Stone Cold Steve Austin as well.
BT Austin, all right.
Respect. Stone Cold Steve
No,
Austin, mate.
Austin's Double R's name. His name is Austin.
Nah. It's Austin. It's Austin, Texas. It's Austin,
Texas.
I don't care where you come from in America now. You come from Austin.
No. Retro Rescue is Austin. His name's Austin.
Yeah. I respect Retro Rescue. In Brian, we trust you. That's respect. I like that. Bit of Simpsons.
I did tell Brian.
Simpsons dolls.
I didn't tell Brian Trusty that my name is actually Brian as well.
Wow.
Just
there you go.
We're dropping bombs left, right, and centre tonight already.
Yeah, that's it. Straight out. And Retro Rescue, thanks for the feedback, man. Because we want that audio to sound nice and crisp. Because when I trash talk Doggo, I want everyone to hear it clearly. You know, when I beat him in, this Mario Kart tournament coming up soon.
If we get to it, depending time restrictions, we've got to get through a few questions here.
Yeah, I know. I think he doesn't want to play because I'll beat him. But you've been smashing me lately, bro.
He knows I've been smashing him.
It's so bad.
Yeah, that's right.
I love that clean audio. But it's Monday night in Perth. We're in bizarre times, We're keeping the 1.5 metres apart here as well, aren't we?
Are we?
Yeah, 100%. Well, this is 1.5 metres apart. 100%.
Okay, yeah,
But
about that.
yeah, we measured it. Don't worry, we're
Gotta
all
take
safe,
measure out.
but we have to be 1.5 meters apart. We got to be careful, you know, social distancing. But you got to play video games as well. That's the thing. You can't have one or the other.
Well, you can't. I mean, and it's all about what's it called? Necessities.
That's right. This is a necessity.
Necessity of having a beer with a close mate on a couch playing retro games.
I'll tell you what. If you want mental health to go down, play more video games.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's right.
Just saying.
But look, we've dropped the old Q&A. We haven't done you know what? We haven't done a Q&A in about 5 years. In about 5 years.
Holy shit! I nearly spat out my beer. Really?
Because look,
5 years.
Actually, BT's been around a long time as well. He knows the struggle is real. People that don't know, we've been around for a long time on the YouTube, haven't we?
Yeah.
Almost 8 years. I reckon 8 years now. And we did it a long time ago, but we haven't done
We
one in
look
ages.
so young, man. I checked out the old video. We look so much younger. We've really aged.
Yeah,
You
it's-
actually look terrible, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what kids do. Yeah, it's barely 0.7 meters.
Bang.
He's got. It's pretty spot on.
Nah, 1.5, man. We've measured it out. Trust me, this is quite a long couch. This is a 4-meter couch. It's 4 meters long. So I know. Look, perspective, angles.
Tape measure, I think, is
Doesn't-
just up there as
Yeah, nah, definitely 1.5.
well. Oh, there it is.
Definitely 1.5. There it is.
Hang on. Tell you what. Yeah.
No, we don't need to use that. No, I wouldn't use that.
That's how close he is. 0.7.
No, that says 1.5.
Well, wait, let's just see how close he is.
No,
from 0.7.
that actually says 1.5.
Hang on. Oh,
That actually says
Shit.
1. That actually says 1.5.
where? Yeah, 1.5 is there.
Well, yeah, there's 1.5. That's 1.5 easy.
Sit outside the camera then.
No, that's 1.5.
Yeah, we got it. That's 1.5.
That's
see?
1.5. That's social distancing.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, good call. So we're good.
Anyway,
been
it's
about
okay
that
because
long
this,
for me
this is a
too.
big room, so
Nine
more than
years.
16 square meters, so we're fine.
Yeah, that's right. 9 years, man. That's what I mean.
The struggle is real, isn't it?
Yeah, we never really climbed that much. I don't know. I don't know.
697 subscribers. So if you know any one of your mates, tell them to subscribe, man. We just need 3 more to make us happy.
Just help some brothers out from Australia.
Like if we get coronavirus tomorrow, you know, if I go and I've got 700 subscribers, I'll die a happy man.
well,
No,
we're almost at
because-
700, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's 100 a year.
that's right.
Well, 8 years. That's less than 100. Shit.
Yeah, nah.
We're struggling, man.
Yeah.
But you know what? We have awesome fun doing it, right?
We
awesome
love
fun.
it, man. Do you know? Like even I get excited. Like even I tell the lady I'm coming over. Going to Doggo's house, playing some retro games, some MK, do some live Q&A.
Yeah, man.
I love it. I actually look forward to it because when we actually plan it, this is some inside Retro Bros info. But when we actually plan it, like we'll message each other, like you know, and then we'll message each other early on, don't we?
Yes, that's right.
You know, we'll
Yeah.
message each other and go, you know, boom.
Sometimes we're spontaneous and we're like, hey, you want to just do a Mario Kart tournament?
Yeah.
It's like, boom. Sometimes. But yeah, it's usually planned a bit, you know, what,
Maybe
half
it's
a
planned a
day?
bit, yeah, half a day or like a day before, you know,
Day
like let's
before.
do it tomorrow, let's do it tonight, or
Yeah.
you know. But once we know what's on though, it's competitive, isn't it? Like once we're all like we, you know, come over, we have a nice friendly chat for the first 5-10 minutes. You know, how you going? What's happening? What's
That's
going
true.
on?
Yeah, that's
But then once the 64 turns on,
It's
once you
fucking-
choose Toad and once
yeah.
I choose Yoshi, mate, that's it. It's game. It's
And that little
literally
cloud,
game on.
that little cloud comes down for the first time and starts going, you know, yellow, yellow, green. It's fucking blood, sweat, and tears all over.
Mate, straight away, like we laugh and joke, but really deep down you want to win.
Yeah, that's
all
right.
the time. Very
Look, he's
competitive.
sharing on his social media. Man, thank you very much,
Oh,
BT.
Trusty, BT.
Hopefully get a few new
What a
people
champ.
to come in. That'll be awesome.
Thanks, Trusty. Thanks, Austin.
So, should we maybe answer some questions that we've got? We've only got like maybe 4 or 5, but
Yeah.
might as well give it a go, right?
Well, how old are you?
What?
Bang! I just asked you a question.
I am.
Bang! That's
I'm
light.
not- I'm not telling.
That's improv Q&A right there. Just ask a question. What made you wear that shirt tonight?
I'm representing YouTubers.
Respect.
I like to chuck on this fellow YouTuber.
Yeah.
This is what's his name? Chronic Spartan.
Oh, nice. He joined us the other day.
Yeah,
he joined us
yeah.
the other live. Yeah.
I really
Nice
enjoy
guy.
his channel, and I love the vibe he gives out when he talks.
Good vibe.
Yeah, it's a good vibe, man, and he's a friendly
He's
guy.
spreading
He's
the
a really,
positive
really
vibes,
good
man.
guy. He's from
Let's give him the love.
oh, I forget where he's from. I forget where he's from. It's my bad, but he's a good YouTuber. Good YouTuber.
YouTuber.
So totally smash that like and share the stream. I like
Yeah,
it.
nah, thanks, man. Thanks
If only
Retro
we get
Rescue.
more people in, but we never get a big crowd. We never get a big
No,
crowd.
do you know what? Like,
No one likes us.
well,
Look, Double R,
it's not
BT,
about-
no
nah,
one likes us.
it's
I don't
not.
know what it
It's
is.
not about that. Like, I'm telling you right now, guys, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I'll tell you right now. Literally, we were just like back in the day. We're just like, man, we got to record these 64 battles because if we actually had all these battles recorded before we even started the recording, there'd be so many more highlights too because
Yeah.
there was like edge of the seat stuff, and then Doggo's just like, I'm gonna start recording it, and that was it. The Retro Bros were born, and
Yeah.
even when we came up with the name, like it didn't even take us that long. It took us probably about 1 minute to figure out the name because we were just going through some
Yeah.
ideas, and once we said Retro Bros, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. It just clicked, and we're like, boom, that's it.
And we should have done more study because there was a few other retro bros on
Yeah,
there.
it doesn't
But
matter.
we're like, fuck it, we're staying with it.
But we are the Retro Bros. That's the difference.
know.
There's Retro Bros, and then the Retro Bros.
I know.
These are the Retro Bros, mate. You know what I'm saying?
I'll leave mine till late and raid you. Oh, did you stream? I didn't even know Retro Rescue. I haven't jumped in a stream and it was yours in ages, and it's all over the place, man. I'm so busy lately and looking after the kiddo. It's hard to even get time to jump in streams at all. But yeah, man, that better be awesome. But we don't even know when we're streaming, so that's the thing. We do it random as well, eh?
Man, it is so because I've got 2 kids.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Doggo's got 1 kid,
Yeah.
and you just got to try and find that time, man.
I know.
It's really hard. Like either I break into his house while he's asleep and just stream
Yeah.
myself, or just take a camera in there and just stream you while you're laying in bed. or
I've
something.
said many times, imagine DJ Thicky streaming in his little game room. That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, well, you got to help me with the setup, bro. I don't know the setups and the programs, man.
Teach you how to do it.
Yeah.
Teach you.
Need to put a green screen on.
Like, oh yeah, you could probably do.
Look,
green screen.
I don't know if you know, but this is all fake behind us. This is actually a green screen.
Don't you reckon the background looks pretty damn
Yeah,
good?
it
right
looks
now?
awesome.
That looks cool.
It actually looks good. That old school TV in the back as well.
That's a new
Got
addition.
ultimate respect for that. Ultimate respect for the old TV. And Super Mario World.
6:45
Sweet.
a.m. Wow.
Speaking, ladies and gentlemen, if you see on that old CRT TV at the back there, Super Mario World, literally, or maybe a month ago, I actually started playing that again, and if thumbs up if you've played Super Mario World on Super Nintendo. That is a banger of a game.
Yeah.
You never played it, have you?
I,
No, did you
I
play?
did play it. Yeah.
It's the ultimate. You got the super keys, and you got to try and find all the secret levels, and you got Star Road. Like that game.
See, this is why I need you to do your own individual
bro.
episodes because you have a bunch of memories and games that I don't, and to
bro.
bring that to the channel as well would be awesome.
Bro, Super Mario World, bro. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that game was beyond its time, man. Just the amount of secret levels and the secret. Because once you found these secret levels, there was this place called Star Road, and then you finish Star Road, which is like a secret level. Then there's another secret level as well. It's just
Okay.
ultimate. It's
Alright.
just the ultimate game.
Yeah, BT, I love that friggin' room. Yeah, thanks, man.
How good is it?
Retro Stadium, I
Yeah.
love it.
I mean,
Um,
to be honest, BT, like I like everything in this room except him. That's just being honest.
Come on,
Nah,
look, he comes
this-
over, he gets
yeah, I
free
know.
beers, free video games. Doesn't get much better than that, right?
You gotta give that love.
Does-
No, you gotta give that. But honestly, like it is so hard leaving this room because you come every time I come into this room. Literally, you just like I just want to stay here and play every single game. Like it's just you just look. I just look behind me. There's PS1 games,
It's just-
64 games,
It's our memories
Super
growing up.
Nintendo. It's just
I
beautiful.
love
It is actually beautiful, and because he's got like most of the original like cases as well. It's so nice.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I was watching The Wizard
Oh,
with the wife.
respect. Were you wearing the glove? Were you wearing the glove?
I
Retro
love
Rescue
the
while
Wizard,
you're wearing
man.
it?
I've got a Wizard poster up there as well behind the bar. So I've got a bar up
He
there.
actually does.
There's a bar. You can see the bar. Is that which way am I pointing? That way.
Yeah.
That way. There's
Yeah.
a bar and there's a Wizard poster up there. I love that poster.
Yeah. And you got to get the whistle, man. You remember you got to hold down on the white block and then you go behind the level, behind the
Oh,
star select. Yeah, it's the ultimate. Retro Rescue knows what I'm talking about.
Thick know how to do it. Yeah, Thick knows how to do it.
But such a BT Super Mario World, yeah. And Super Mario 3 was the game featured in The Wizard, but and that was a game of all time.
California, Remember?
Yeah,
California. Yeah, that's funny.
California.
I always wanted to be. The dream was. We kind of did it. We kind of replicated it a bit, doing a big competition with a big screen.
Big season, yeah.
A big screen competition. The crowd hovering around, going, "Come on, come on!"
It's a kind of wizard orientated, I guess.
We kind of did it with that console culture thing.
Yeah,
that was kind of
that
what
was
I wanted.
ultimate. Yeah, speaking about that, like I think we talked about it. There was a video, but that we met these guys and they were like wanting to do these like retro gaming nights where they got a liquor license and you could have beers and play retro games. A really cool idea.
It was awesome.
We did a collab with them and we did a Mario Kart 64 tournament.
Yeah.
How good was that?
So yeah, way back 5-6 years ago. It's in the videos, but called Console Culture.
That was
good.
really cool.
And we hosted a couple of them.
It was
we did
a
a Golden
Night
one
tournament and a Mario Kart 64
and a Mario
tournament.
Kart. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was wicked, man.
Yeah. I respect the whistle play. See, that anyone that I talk to about video games in life, and you talk about Super Mario 3, and I've got ultimate respect. Anyone that says they know about the whistle, everyone says they know about the whistle play. It's the ultimate. Because some of those levels, BT, are super hard in Mario 3.
Yeah, they are.
They're actually like, there's that one in level 7, like Cloudland. If you don't have a P-Wing, it's basically impossible.
Yeah.
It is literally impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got ultimate respect. Ultimate respect, man.
But look,
games.
I'm gonna jump on to the very first question because it is by the Retro Rescue, so we may as well do it while you're here, right?
Yeah, respect.
And it's the one little video I put on just a couple of hours ago on YouTube. Have you played Streets of Rage 4?
No, I haven't.
Did you know it was out?
No.
It just came out.
Did it?
Like
no.
maybe a week ago.
Man.
On the PS4.
Wow.
But my man here's been very busy. He just popped out a second kid. He popped it out.
Yeah, well, that's what's miraculous. I've been getting phone calls, honestly, from TV companies and
Junior too.
and news executives and everything. Like it's crazy. I'm getting all these phone calls saying, "How did you do it, Josh? What was your secret?" And I said, "Oh, follow Retro Bros, get 700 subscribers." No, I didn't say that. No, yeah, literally. Look, just had a second kid 2 weeks ago. Very very exciting, of course. But Streets of Rage 4, no, I haven't played it, and obviously that game. I mean, just when you say Streets of Rage, everyone just thinks classic Sega back in the day, like old school.
1, 2, and 3 right there. I mean, and I love them.
That's just, I mean, huge. Is it still the 2D styles?
Yeah, it is. But just look, clean, crisp graphics.
Really?
Oh,
respect. See, that's what Retro Rescue streamed this morning.
Cool. I have to have a look at it.
Do you know, I'm going to check that out, Retro Rescue, because I'm actually really keen to see how it looks. How's the gameplay on it? Is it addictive or is it pretty good? Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro. Got one girl, one boy, man. So very, very happy. Very, very happy.
It's awesome. That's awesome.
One of each, bro. You can't happy and healthy. You can't say more than that, man.
To continue the favorite Mega Drive game. Oh, straight away we've got a question. I was going to continue, but yeah, favorite Mega Drive game. Do you have a favorite?
Oh.
See, you didn't really grow up with the Mega Drive, did you?
No, well I did, but I mean,
you played mine.
No, I actually had a Mega Drive.
What? I didn't know you had a Mega Drive.
Yeah, I had a Mega Drive.
What games did you have?
No, I had a Master System. Sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't have a Mega Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. Ah, cool. Cell shaded 2D. Oh, sweet. All right, I'll have to have a look.
Cell shaded 2D.
Respect. Yeah, cool. Can you get the little turkeys and little chicken? Remember the turkeys with the bone? And you pick up for food, like you get health. Can you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, respect. Yeah. I hope they got the turkeys, man.
Yeah, turkeys.
Look,
What's your favourite Mega Drive game? It's a tough question, but you can probably look up here and jog your memory.
What about Mortal Kombat, bro?
Well, what is your favourite movie?
Well, Mortal Kombat, I mean, it has to be up there because
Which one?
Sorry?
Which one?
I'd probably say 3.
On the Mega Drive?
Yeah.
Nah, but you never played on the Mega Drive.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the ultimate game, though.
Yeah.
No, but I like Spinball, man.
Yeah, Spinball's good.
Spinball was an awesome game.
You're trying to rack your
Sonic
brain now.
Spinball.
Like, what the fuck game is it? You should
No, but Mortal Kombat. I remember we played Mortal Kombat heaps on the Mega Drive at your house, bro.
Yeah, you can get it.
Mario Andretti.
Yeah,
I actually love that game. Mario Andretti was awesome.
Your memories would be from games like that, Mario Andretti Racing. Probably.
See, actually, turn around. Like Doggo's like, oh, you're just racking your memory. I haven't even looked around and looked at the games. You're struggling to even think of a Mega Drive game, bro.
No, I'm trying to remember what you've played because I kind of know your growing up history of gaming history, and I know you haven't played much Mega Drive.
I like Jungle Strike as well. That was an awesome game.
Yeah.
Road Rage, that was wicked.
Yeah, Road Rage, yeah.
I actually know the games, bro. Like, I haven't even looked
I'm
around.
trying to help
You're looking
what
at
about Pink Sampras, baby?
Oh, Bang, Pete Sampras.
Come on now.
That's the ultimate game. No, but Mortal Kombat, bro, for me, was the ultimate.
Oh, you can even change the food to different items in the options.
Oh, wow. Decapitak.
I don't remember Decapitate.
Nah, I don't remember. Yeah, Spinball. Nah, I don't remember Decapitak. Yeah, Spinball respect.
I tell you, here's a little story of my little gaming history. When I got the Mega Drive, I had 2 games under the Christmas tree with it. It was Sonic Spinball and Mortal Kombat 2.
Respect.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I actually didn't know that.
Didn't you? That was the first 2 games, and they're still the same ones right here.
Respect.
Where is it? There. They were legit the same ones. These ones were wrapped under the Christmas tree.
That is awesome story right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Under the Christmas tree. And this is a part of the reason why I love Mortal Kombat 2, because it was one of the first. It was the very first game I got. These 2 games. Unreal.
That's awesome, man.
It's a bit beat up.
Yeah, still got the instruction manual, I might add.
I remember I wrote on here. I actually wrote on here in a black pen, $5, because I was trying to sell it for $5 at a garage sale
Wow, how could you
when
sell
I was
that
younger.
for
Because I was
$5?
trying to make money, but it never sold. So I was like pretty happy it didn't sell.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
How good is that, bro? That's the original Mortal Kombat 2.
favorite. But favorite though, eh? Shooting skull into people is
Yeah.
strange but fun.
No, I'm definitely going to check out that Streets of Rage 4 video, though. That's
Yeah.
something that actually interests me, yeah, because I might get
I've
it
seen
on
a lot of
PS4.
people playing it now actually. So
Really?
yeah, it must
That's
be pretty
awesome.
good.
Well, do you know, I've got ultimate respect. See, because speaking about Mortal Kombat, you and I actually played Mortal Kombat maybe a month ago on PS4.
Which one? Oh, your PS4
Yeah,
one.
yeah. And I actually like it because I love 2D fighting game. I love that 2D. I love 2D games, man. I'm all about, especially 2D platform games and stuff like
Oh yeah.
Double Drag. What about Double Dragon, bro?
Yeah, well, that's a different story. That's
What?
NES.
What do you
mate.
mean?
If someone asked me what my favorite NES game is, if someone asked me what my favorite Nintendo Entertainment System game is, then I could go into a story about Double Dragon.
But what about Sega Master System? What
So
about
that's-
Master System?
yeah,
Alex the
see,
Kid?
I've got different
Alex the
memories
Kid,
because I
Sonic
never had
Spinball.
one.
Sonic. I had one.
I would say my favorite Master System game is California games.
Yeah, that's ultimate. Yeah.
So I just remember
Respect.
playing-
I
remember
got respect.
playing that
I got respect for
heaps.
that. I got respect for that. Yeah. No, I like Sonic, man. Sonic was awesome. 'Cause
Yeah.
we had a Master System, bro, growing up. And Alex the Kid, remember the inbuilt Alex the Kid play? That was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, Double Dragon 2, the toughest of all the Double Dragons.
Double Dragon 2 is my favorite
and the toughest.
NES game of all time.
And the
Double
toughest.
Dragon 3 is the toughest.
Is it?
Yeah, because you only get 1 life.
What
and
about Double
every-
Dragon 2?
No, Double Dragon 2 you get like 3 lives.
Do ya?
Yeah,
Oh,
and it's a
fuck.
lot easier. But you know what? Back to that question, because I need to answer this favorite Mega Drive question because I'm still racking my brain about it. I can only say it because it's probably the game I played the most. That's probably got to count, right? Because today it'd be probably fucking Pete Sampras Tennis because
yeah,
we
we
love playing
we
it.
love Pete Sampras, yeah.
And how many people out there can say that their favourite Sega Mega Drive game is a stupid little Codemasters Pete Sampras tennis game?
Yeah, but it's so good though.
We have to be the only person that says that's our favourite game
Yeah.
in the world, man.
And someone joined us, Woody.
Hey, what's up, Woody?
Woody.
What's up?
What age will you let your kids play retro M? Oh, look, man.
Or
Look,
MA rated games
look.
from SNES 64 era.
look. Let me tell you something.
Are there any?
It'll be like Turok
yeah.
and like Killer. Look, for me, man, it's done no damage to us. Like, has it really? Honestly, like fatalities and Mortal Kombat. Like,
I like murdering people and shit. but-
no, of course you don't. No, look, man. Nah, look. If they get enjoyment out of it, you know, and if you parent the right way, like, and if kids obviously know what's real and what's reality, you know, like.
Well,
Video games
yeah.
don't cause harm. I'm a true believer that video games don't cause harm. You know, so for me, 8, 7, 8, whatever, doesn't.
I think he's saying SNES 64 area. I actually don't think that any games would be scary.
Mortal Kombat would be scary.
Ripping the arms off and shit.
Yeah,
I guess you're
yeah.
right. But I was playing that as a young kiddo, going to the shops, man. Remember we going to video stores, fucking $5 for an hour.
Exactly.
As little kids, man.
Where's Woody from?
We've seen Woody in the chat before, eh?
Woody.
Woody second. I think we've seen him before, man.
Where are you from, Woody?
That's a good question, though. That's a good question, Woody. Yeah, hit us up. Where are you from, my man?
It's a real bizarre
Cool.
question.
No worries, Double R. There's probably not many, hey, other than the Mortal Kombat. That's it. I'd let him play Street Fighter because that's cartoonish and no blood.
Yeah,
maybe
but,
Mortal Kombat.
I think more the question you got to ask yourself too is it's like,
What age?
does your kid understand what real is and not real? Because
as long as you teach them that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like at the end of the day, it's not real. It's just a game. It's just a video game. That's what our parents told us. Like, we were playing games non-stop for hours on end.
Yeah.
We knew we weren't going to go out and do what we saw in the video game.
That's interesting, BT. I didn't really know that the Master System didn't take off in the States. Because the Nintendo was just killing everyone, eh? The NES was just killing it. And Sega Master System tried to challenge them, I guess, and didn't really go anywhere. But
I think just with the game developers as well and where they went in that era, because especially we're talking about Mario, like Super Nintendo, like just the name itself for me, just
Super Nintendo.
It's a Super Nintendo, man. It sounds way better than a Sega Mega Master, whatever Master,
Sega Mega Drive. Bullshit. I love the
Super Nintendo. Okay, can I get some stats here?
It was called Sega Genesis over there.
What actually sounds better?
It was called the Genesis.
Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo? Super Nintendo.
The name Genesis sounds cool.
Okay, but think about
we had Mega Drive.
Okay, if I say what? Okay, what?
Well, we had Sega Genesis.
Okay, what are the main game titles? Right. On Super, name all the classic games on Mega Drive. Now name all the classic games on Super Nintendo. You go straight away, heaps on Super Nintendo, bro.
That's only because you played the Super Nintendo a million times more.
You know that you know a lot more on Super Nintendo.
I don't know
okay,
about that,
well, okay. Name all the classics. Name all the classics, man. Super Mario Kart.
Yeah, what, yeah.
Bang.
What?
Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat was on both of them.
No, it
You're
wasn't,
struggling, bro.
No, it wasn't. Street Racer.
That was on both of them as well.
Tiny Toons.
Tiny Toons was on a Mega Drive as well.
No, it wasn't. Not Tiny Toons Adventures.
No, I'm pretty sure it was.
No, it wasn't, man.
No, you fucked it.
Bubsy
was terrible.
Block.
Not a classic.
Block was a classic. Bubsy. Why are you losing that? Bubsy is a classic.
I can see your brain trying
Bubsy is a classic.
Oh shit! Do you want another?
Bubsy, you can't Metroid on SNES.
Yeah, Metroid, Super Metroid.
Zelda. It just keeps getting better. It just keeps getting better with the Super Nintendo. Oh, Cruxus Yggdrasil. What's cracking?
What?
I think Doggo would win that one. I think mentally, I'd fight mentally where Doggo would use his fist. Crixus Yggdrasil said if you guys had a legit fist fight, who would win? Oh, we've never fought,
A legit fist fight?
Nah, we've never. Do you know what?
I mean, anything.
Do you know what? We've never ever been angry at each other in like the whole 25, 30 years that we've known each other, and we're not violent. We are the most anti-violent, and don't we? We don't like confrontation.
Yeah.
Do we? We're not confrontational people, so. But I'd say he would win. Just saying.
Maybe I've got a little bit more experience in physical attributes,
Labour,
and security, baby.
That's right.
I know a few locks and shit. That's a good question. Thanks for the question. That's a name, Croxus Yggdrasil. I haven't seen you in the chat, mate, but welcome. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the question, man. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Exactly.
What happened to Woody II?
Woody II. He's probably still chilling.
Is
just
he?
having a laugh.
Come back, Woody. Come back, Woody.
Woody. Alright, so back to the question. My favourite Mega Drive game is... I don't know. It's too hard.
It's not hard.
Let's just go Mortal Kombat 2 because of the memories I had playing that, learning all the fatalities, all the moves. Mortal Kombat 2 was a step up from Mortal Kombat 1 and I just played it to absolute death. I've got to say Mortal Kombat 2 on the Mega Drive. What do you say?
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay. And I still want to answer Retro Rescue because I think he might not be there, but...
He actually had to take a work call.
I'll get in before you finish this. This lockdown is only work. Oh man, at least you're doing some work and getting some cash, man. That's the main thing.
That's good, man. Very good.
And I've still got to answer your question, so good timing coming back. If you could have any remade or ported to the current gen system, what would it be and why?
That's a really good question, man.
A remake.
Oh, I would say GoldenEye. I would love GoldenEye to come back out fully high def, first person, and multiplayer styles.
Oh, online? Imagine online.
I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, if GoldenEye was high def, good graphics, and came out as a first person shooter like Counter-Strike styles on PC, it would go fucking gangbusters.
Did you know that they did one on PC, GoldenEye?
No, they didn't.
Yeah, it was off the Half-Life engine. They made GoldenEye. This was fucking years ago as well.
Well, why didn't I need to hear about that and play that.
Yeah, it was years ago. Oh, he's from Perth. Yeah. If you
respect
Super Monkey Ball, what do you guys think about the series? Have you played Super Monkey Ball?
I have. I don't mind it.
I can't tell you much
No,
about
I don't mind it. You got it on the Switch?
Woody is from Perth. I'm pretty sure we chatted to Woody
Yeah.
before, yeah, GoldenEye remake. Whew. Damn, imagine Proxy's facility complex.
I mean, guys, I think if you said to anyone of our age bracket, and you said a fully revamped, whether it was on the latest console, Nintendo or whatever, on PC, whatever, everybody would play that. I think
if it was on PC, I would love that.
I would think it'd be an esport. It would be that.
An esport.
Because it's such a classic game.
Yeah, it would be. I'm surprised they haven't done a remake on the Switch or anything like that, because they're teasing shit like that all the time, aren't they? With remakes and stuff. Or a remake of Mario Kart 64, which is our favourite game.
Yeah. Respect, Switch and GameCube, cool. Now, it's actually, for me, a lot of people that don't actually know about Monkey Ball, like, it's actually a really, really good game. And it's got a big following. Yeah, it's got a big following. So, now look, on my Switch...
It's on the GameCube, is it? Monkey Ball.
I can't remember, but obviously Woody's second, so Woody second probably knows more than me about Super Monkey Ball. Oh, Gundam Russ, what's going on?
Gundy, what's up, man? Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, we are streaming late because you're in SA, South Australia.
South Australia.
That's what, an hour and a half?
Yeah, hour and a half time difference, I think.
Yeah.
But it's Woody second. You know, I think it's an awesome game, man. So keep playing it. You know, just. But on my Switch, man, Breath of the Wild, Link's Awakening. I mean, are you a big Zelda fan, Woody? What is your favorite overall controller from any console? I got respect for that question, bro. And straight out,
we both have the same.
It's Nintendo 64.
And I'm telling you, dude. Not many people would say that.
I know.
I reckon, in my opinion, not many would say that, because a lot of people hate it. From what I hear, a lot of people hate the 64 controller. But the reason we love the 64 controller...
It's that Z trigger.
Well, it's actually because... It's because we made it better. Because people always think about, the shitty controller. I haven't got another one, but...
That's right.
Because we have the GameCube thumb stick. We open the suckers up and put the GameCube in,
and it works sweet.
And it works $1,000,000.
Perfect.
And we love the feel
the same
of it.
analog, yeah, it's so good.
We love the feel of it.
No, and I love the Z trigger. I love I can't think of really another. Like even the Wii. The Wii had the Z trigger. Like the back on the nunchuck, but I just love that the Z trigger. Like most of it just like it held it like that, but you had the
little Z, man. It fits so comfy.
It was so good. I reckon it's such an awesome controller. But yeah, that's a really good question. But
not common. Yeah,
almost 700 subs. Respect. Thank you very much, guys. Whoever's just come and joined us late subs.
Gundy knows that we've been trying to climb for 1,000,000 years. But it's tough. It's a grind, mate. He knows it's a grind.
But regardless of you know, the subscribers. We do it just because we're happy to do it. It's more of a
Yeah,
catch
we
up.
do it because we just love doing
No,
it.
we're catching up like just good mates, having a couple of beers, chatting, talking about video games.
Yeah.
Like,
And
it's the best.
I love editing and trying to do all that sort of stuff, making
Yeah.
it as good as possible as well.
and I just love rocking up for the free beers.
Yeah, this guy just rocks up for the free beers
That's
and
right.
games. We're drinking some pure blondes tonight. Get it in ya. Get in a pure blonde in ya.
That's a paid advertisement, by the way. You know, because they contacted us and they go, these guys have got 697
How good would that
subscribers.
be?
No, they were like, these guys they're about to go big. They're about to go, you know, to 1 million subscribers.
There's another bunch of guys in America. They're called. Been watching them a bit lately. They're
Donald Trump. Are they called Donald Trump?
off the grid, gaming off the grid.
Yeah.
Two guys just like us, two good mates, chilling in their game room,
Respect.
playing games, doing different topics, talking. They remind me so much of us from all the
Wow.
years that we've been doing
How
it.
old are they?
They got awesome video editing skills. They're about our age, like
Oh, respect.
30 to 35. Same memory, same awesome topics, and what they do in every episode, they go, tonight we're drinking, it's this kind of beer.
Oh,
mate.
nice. I love
It's
it.
a nice craft beer, and it's got
Oh,
this
wow.
nice. Every episode, they do a little review on the beer they're drinking. Every
That's
episode,
good. I like that. A good
So
beer
just
review.
reminded me of
Sneaky
that.
beer review.
they're good guys as well. So.
Good at accents, this guy too, I might add. He's very good. You're very good at your accents, man.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Retro Bros live Q&A chat. Ask us anything. We'll give you the answer. Just ask Dargo and DJ Thicky.
I can tell you right now, Billy, this is going to be a heated Q&A because two of them have just walked into Retro Stadium right now and they're about to heat it up and answer some of these questions that are being fired at them right now.
That was right. That's right. But guys, that's our Billy and Jimmy. What do they call
Piss
it?
take. Cameo commentators.
Cameo commentators. If you
Yeah.
guys haven't seen the season,
Yeah, paying homage to Double Dragon, obviously Billy and Jimmy, but yeah, so like guys, check out our season videos. It's like best of 9, best of 11. We do it once a year, and it's hilarious. It's awesome. We do it with commentating. It's wicked.
It's chill and a lot of fun. I love that, man. Thanks, Gundy. I've always tried to support you the best I can, man, and watch your videos. And I love supporting us fellow Aussie dudes. There's quite a few Aussie guys coming in lately, which I'm really, really liking that.
Yeah, you could dress
Did we
it
miss a question?
because if you were stuck on an island with only 3 games of your choice, which would you choose? Ooh, well, I would say Mario Kart 64.
Would there
because
be electricity to play them?
No, don't. What kind of question is that?
Because you might want to hug it and just like caress it.
Yeah. Will there be water to survive? Will there be food? Like, come on now,
No,
man.
come on now.
Like,
Um,
I would say Mario Kart 64, 100%.
Yeah.
Because I have to, and I would do. I'm a big Zelda fan, so I'd probably say maybe Ocarina of Time because I could feel like I could go on an adventure. And then I just need something like real simple, just like fun to
What
play.
about to keep your mind?
Yeah,
puzzled?
just something
What
very
about
like something like very simple,
thinking.
man.
What about something you want to
Yeah,
think?
to
and
keep my mind fresh, I'd
Yeah.
probably play. Oh, oh man.
What about your doctor fucking
brain training?
Yeah,
Bang,
whatever, or
yeah.
that
I
that,
love brain training.
that thing on the Game Gear or GameCube, whatever. Oh, I don't know, that little handheld thing.
Switchy.
Some sort of
Switcheroo.
I don't know. You got
Switcheroo.
puzzles and shit you play.
Yeah, I
all the time.
love. Yeah. Oh man, do you know what? That's such a real tough question, man. Because you got to think about what games would you like to play. Mario Kart 64, because I could just do time trials for like 15 hours.
We could do that. We
Yeah.
definitely, but that would be in our choice.
It's such
for
a
sure.
good question, man. I don't think. Oh man, I'd have to. Oh man, it's such a tough.
What else could
Ocarina
I
of
bring?
Time, Ocarina of Time, and Mario Kart 64, 100%. But maybe something like. I reckon maybe probably
What
Grand
else would
Theft
I
Auto.
play enough, eh?
Grand Theft Auto, man, or something like that. Oh no, I'm talking about old school.
I'd bring Super Mario All Stars and the SNES.
Bang,
I get
got
4
all
games.
the Marios. Yeah, respect. I'll bring him one of those 100 game in ones. Bang.
No, you can't cheat like that. Fuck, I don't know, eh?
Do you know? I'd probably say Super Mario 64 as well, man. I love that game, man. Super Mario 64.
I just never. It has to have. Okay, does the island have internet, and can I play online multiplayer?
Oh my god.
Can I play? I'd bring out
Guys,
Call of Duty. Or,
Tell me now. It's so sad. This is called Retro Bros, and the first game he would play is a PC online game. You call yourself a retro bro, and the first game that would come to mind is a PC game.
I've been playing a lot. I always play the only modern games that I play is Call of Duty.
Yeah, which is for losers.
It's the only modern game
For
I play.
losers, man. Retro
I don't
games
know
are where
anything
they
else about the PS4s and stuff like that.
Retro games are where they at though, bro.
I know that. I play retro games all the time.
Well, obviously you don't, because if you were lost on an island, you'd want to take a PC game.
oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll play Renegade, but then I need players to play against. I love
You
Renegade.
want something old school, bro? Like, you know, something on the.
Okay, let's go. Okay, we've got Mario Kart 64.
Have to. It's a must.
Maybe
bro.
Mortal Kombat 3. I can just learn all the fatalities.
Yeah, trilogy. Yeah, Mortal Kombat trilogy would be gangster.
Play against, try and beat the expert level.
Yeah, do you know what? Mortal Kombat trilogy would be good.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
alright.
that'd be impossible. I actually want to see that. Actually, is there a YouTube video where someone's actually beaten Shao Kahn without pumping a million credits into it?
Nah, you know the arcade machines
Yes,
back then were
I
rigged
know.
as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Keep putting the coins in.
But someone must have figured it out. There's people out there, bro, that
He
figure
would
this
play
shit
an
out.
online game before asking to rescue with the internet. Asking for rescue with the internet.
Respect.
Yeah, that's true.
See, BT's got you on so many levels, bro.
He's a very
He's a
dude.
smart
You should
fish.
hear
He's a smart fish.
BT's
He's a-
voice.
he's a smart
His
fish,
voice is a radio perfect, movie presenting, advertisement voice. Deep American. Hello, everybody. My name is Brian Trusty. Like, it's just perfect. You should hear his voice. I'm telling you. I'm gonna BT. I'm giving you some mad props right
I
now.
got to check out that radio voice.
He's got the radio voice. It's awesome.
I've got to meet this Woody Second, man. Woody
What
Second.
board games do you like to play?
I don't know if you know, but I'm a massive chess player. I love chess. I'm addicted to chess. I play like 20 games a day. I think I would smash you in chess, bro. No offense. I'm very humble.
I think he would as well. I'm not
That's my humblest opinion as well, bro. But
funny.
I love chess. I love playing chess. I love playing Game of Life. I don't even play that game. Scrabble. I like playing. Sequence. That's an awesome game.
Game of Life.
Trouble. We just started playing Trouble the other day.
Yeah,
Trouble's
Trouble.
wicked.
But we've been playing.
Monopoly.
Well, see, about once a month or once every couple of months, we get together with a whole bunch of guys, and one of my good mates, he actually buys. You should see his fucking board game collection now.
Impressive, man.
He has got
It's like 10 boxes. He brings like 10 boxes in.
10. Every time he brings 2 full bags of like
two full
20,
crates.
25
Two
games.
full crates, yeah. And a couple of crates of games.
But he buys them all on what's that fucking site? Kickstarter. All the board games come from Kickstarter, and he's just trying everything. He just buys and buys and buys and buys. Some of them are terrible. We never play again. But some of them are really awesome. Hey,
Some of them are really bad, but
yeah.
yeah. But it's a lot of fun. We love board games, man. Retro Bros. We've loved board games since we were kids, man. We would play Monopoly all the time back in the day.
I was chatting
all the time.
Yeah, I was chatting about this the other night because and we used to always play cheating Monopoly.
Yeah, that was respect. And if you're the bank, you try to sneak a 500 out.
Dang. And
That was
if
the ultimate.
you get caught cheating, I'm pretty sure there was a penalty.
You have to pay a fine. You have to put the money back. Yeah.
So if you get caught taking the money,
It was the best.
like if
I
someone,
remember
I
that.
used to kick your ass at cheating Monopoly
Yeah, you
because
did,
you would always
you
get
did.
distracted. And I'll be just like, easy 100,
500 bucks,
You'd be
man.
like, where the fuck did you get that from? Cheating Monopoly.
That's so good. Actually, that should be an Olympic sport. Like, no, see who can take drugs
What's
without
that
getting
over
caught.
there?
No, well, who can see who can use drugs in sport without getting caught? Something like that.
Yeah.
Do you have a fave
Karting title that isn't Mario related. Yeah. Actually, Rusty, I know that you love this
Smash
one.
Count?
No, it's not kart. That's not a kart. That's a good game. You've talked about this one, Gundy. I think
like
this
Diddy
is
Kong.
one of your
I like Diddy
favourite.
Kong.
Yeah, you like Diddy Kong, but I actually really like Speed Freaks on the PS1.
Yeah, that's an awesome game.
Remember that game?
Yeah, that's an awesome game.
Fuck, that was
Oh,
wicked.
Crash Bandicoot Racing is awesome. Crash Bandicoot
Yeah,
Racing
yeah,
is
yeah.
awesome. And I like there's another one. But it's slipping my mind. Street Racer? Did you see that?
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys have played Street Racer on Super Nintendo.
that counts
but
as a kart
literally,
game.
they did like this soccer game where you can actually play
Oh.
driving around and literally, I don't know if you guys have played what's that? Oh my god, that Super Rocket Arena, or it's called, like Rocket
Yeah,
League.
Rocket League. Yeah.
Rocket League super went gangbusters.
Yeah.
That idea, ladies and gentlemen, was
Got stolen.
done in like 94, 95.
Street Racer.
By 20 years ago.
And I reckon
20 years
Street
ago.
Racer, a lot of people hate that fucking game as well. I reckon people hate it, but we have a soft spot for it, eh?
Someone took that idea. Because when we saw that soccer function, we were like, oh my god, this is wicked.
Yeah,
we played it all the time.
All the time, eh?
Awesome soundtrack. And rock and roll racing.
Yeah, yeah. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, it is. May the 4th, yeah.
Do you have a favourite Star Wars movie / game? Are you into Star Wars?
Yeah, I am. A little bit.
Have you watched them?
Not all of them, no.
Oh.
Have you watched all of them? Did you watch the late 8 and 9?
I still haven't watched the latest one.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched the latest one.
Yeah, no.
I want to watch
Look,
it.
well, I'll tell you what, Doggo and I can tell you Doggo's not really a sci-fi. Or he likes
Hey.
Stargate. No, you like Stargate and stuff.
I like my Star Wars.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just not like heavily.
You're not a super sci-fi guy. Like, you like your action man.
I don't mind.
You like
sci-fi, man.
Jean-Claude Van
Is
Damme. You like
Aliens
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
sci-fi?
Yeah, but you're not really.
I like
into
my
sci-fi.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You do, bro.
I like sci-fi, man.
You like Die Hard and Predator and.
I like sci-fi. I'm pretty sure Aliens is fucking sci-fi.
I reckon you probably got about 5 sci-fi movies out of your whole thing, bro.
Bullshit. Go through.
I'm looking at it right now. You got Debbie Does Dallas.
I've got a wicked collection of
you got
DVDs over
Titanic,
there. My favourite movies
you
of
got
all
Titanic. You got Titanic.
time. Titanic is there.
Bang.
Is it really? Fuck, I gotta move
You
that.
got U571.
That's a good movie. U571.
What's U571?
Have you
about?
not seen that? Oh, World War II. They got to extract the code thingamajiggy off a Russian submarine. No, the Russians are trying to get it off the Americans so they can decrypt them the codes and stuff.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's wicked.
Who's got it in it?
Oh fuck, I can't remember. who's in it.
U571, mate.
Yeah, good.
Is that the
movie.
code? Is that the
Can't
code?
believe you haven't seen
Is
that.
that the code? U571.
Nah, it's not. It's the boat. It's the actual submarine.
Is that the code?
Submarine is called the U571.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
Russian submarine.
Will
Good
you two
movie.
be entering the next season of Lego Masters? Oh man, actually, funny story, guys. True story. We actually applied for a TV show. I don't know if you've got it in America or anywhere else around the world, called The Block, which is basically this renovating show. They get people like all these different. They get like boyfriend, girlfriend, best mates, newly married, whatever. They get all these couples, right? And they get to go on the show, right? And we actually applied for that.
Yeah, yeah.
And because we're both building our houses because we live right behind one another, and we applied, but we didn't get selected.
No, we didn't.
But I'll
That
tell you
would've
what,
been
we would have been good for the show.
Yeah,
We would have been the best for the show.
it would have been good. Killtech's in the house. What's up, Killtech?
Cool too.
What's up, man?
Clap to you as well, man.
Next season,
But
Lego. I haven't watched
Have
Lego
you
Masters.
seen Lego?
to be
Oh
honest.
man, I saw it on a bit of the highlights.
I've seen a little bit, just a little bit.
It's just some of the stuff that they build, Lego Masters, is absolutely incredible, man.
Hello, geeks. Mark Wahlberg's in the house.
Respect.
Mark
Bro,
Wahlberg.
I loved you in so many movies. What about Shooter? Mark
Mate,
Wahlberg.
we have a
Shooter.
celebrity in the house.
What about Shooter? Mark
Shooter's a
Wahlberg,
good
bro.
movie. Mark Wahlberg is in the house.
Marky Mark, mate. Good vibrations.
Good vibrations.
We can't sing.
All right.
I'll
So
tell you what's a good movie though. Just speaking about movies, I was just saw like Sniper, bro. You got me into that movie when I was a young kid, man. That was such an ultimate movie, eh? Sniper, bro.
I love my war shit, my army movies and stuff.
What about when he hides under that cow dung? Remember? Remember?
You guys be good on the block, especially laying those concrete slabs.
Well,
Mate, I've got concrete slab skills. This guy's got no skills in slabs.
I've got.
He's got numbers skills though. He's good at numbers.
I'm good at slabs. Buying a slab, mate,
Buying
and not sharing it with anyone.
Yeah, that's right. I buy the slabs, I put them in my fridge, and he just comes over and fucking drinks my slabs. So yeah, he'd be alright at it.
No, mate, you came over the other day and you just rocked up unannounced and had 3 of my beers, mate.
Guess what? I still brought my own beers.
you
and you're
actually
like,
didn't.
hey man, you want some of my beers? Fucking oath, I'll have some of your beers. Oh shit. I don't care. It's all good. It's all good. Not a lot has been busy working on my game. Killtech's working on his game. Alright. Alright. That's good, man. What game are you making?
Yeah, we can't wait for the block.
It should be perfect, like something like The Block, House Rules, Survivor, Amazing Race.
Oh, bro, Amazing
Yeah.
Race. We've
We
talked
did that
about
as well,
it.
didn't we? We applied for that.
No, we didn't. We've never applied for Amazing Race.
Pretty sure we
No,
did.
we never did.
And I was Irish passport and we didn't get through.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, we did apply for it. And it took ages to do the questionnaire and stuff. And yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Survivor. I would love Survivor, but I just... Actually, I would love Survivor. I reckon it'd be awesome.
I reckon I'd be alright at Survivor. Yeah, I'd be alright.
Do you reckon you'd be good? Do you reckon you'd get voted out?
I don't know. I might get annoying.
You'd be like Baden. You remember Baden? You just be
Baden?
like held quiet, like don't say anything, try and make it to the final. But I don't know if you guys watched Australian Survivor. It was the last season was really, really good. Because a big player never usually wins.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and he actually won, so it was really, it was really, really good. Did you see it?
Nah.
You know, like big strong players, you know how they always get, like, you know, in the last 3 or 4 or 5, you know, like the big strong players, they always get considered a threat, but it was really, really good win. I think we're gonna go for another question here.
Yeah, we are. We're going to go on Instagram. If you haven't got us on Instagram, check us out.
Check it out.
Retro something
Moving
or
my
other.
glasses, man. Tell you what,
You've got chunky glasses.
we're a bunch of four eyes.
But your
I
glasses
know.
are quite chunky, eh? But they look alright.
They're super chunky, man.
They look alright.
Yeah, I like it chunky. What's wrong with a bit of chunk? What's wrong with a bit of chunk on your glass?
Oh,
frame,
Gundy
mate?
always fucking... Last year, Gundy, because he's an hour and a half ahead, and after Survivor finished, he chucked it on Facebook.
Oh, respect.
And I was halfway through an episode, he's like, blah, 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 I got kicked out, I'm so pissed. I was like, fuck.
Thanks.
I'll send him a message.
Don't check Facebook, yeah. Don't check Facebook, mate.
It's all good. I forgive you, mate.
No, I like those people because they take the risk. You know what I mean?
Take a risk.
If you're that into a TV show, you shouldn't be checking Facebook.
Question here from VHS Palooza and Conan the Librarian, aka R2D2.
Good librarian.
He's a good
he
guy.
knows the Dewey Decimal System. He knows
I'm
what's
spewing
up.
he's not watching. He should be watching.
He knows what's up.
Do you guys know the extent of your charisma?
All the time. Look, to be honest, I've never met a mirror that I haven't liked. And I always say that because it's true. I look at a mirror and just go, fuck that, I'm amazing. I'm
Do you
incredible.
guys know the extent of your charisma?
Mate, look, it's an extenuation of the circumstances. It is absolutely important. What's up?
Ron Mower,
I'll tell you
what's
what,
up, man?
I'm mowing lawn. I'll tell you what's up. I'm mowing lawns, and I'm not just mowing my own lawn. I'm mowing my next door neighbour's lawn, and the lawn down the street, and the lawn down the side.
I don't think he's a lawnmower, man.
I don't care. If Ron Mower asks me about lawn mowing, I'm going to answer it. I don't care. If someone's got lawn to be mowed, I'm going to mow it. And third of all, it's pizza shapes all the way. Pizza over barbecue any time of the week. I like those flavours on a beautiful shape. Arnott's,
Really?
baby.
You like pizza?
Arnott's purple box pizza shapes in my mouth. Yum, 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 yum.
I prefer barbecue shapes, that's what I'm saying.
No one likes barbecue
Except
shapes,
me,
bro.
way better.
Everyone loves pizza.
Come on,
Shapes
man.
better.
I did
Anyway-
think a question for you. If there were to be a Retro Bros game, what genre would it be? Oh, a fighting game or a kart game?
Ooh. Well, I think, like obviously we love our racing, but I tell you what, there's
It'd
something.
have to be a kart game.
Yeah.
Because it's our number one. Our favourite game, that question's not there, but you guys probably already know our favourite game of all time is Mario Kart 64. It'd have to be that. It'd have to be just the sprites of us and, instead of throwing a shell, we're
But
throwing...
there's one thing that we both really like
Throwing
though.
something
Do you know what?
random.
Like, funnily enough, like there's a common thing. There's a common interest like that we actually do have with retro games. We do like games, right?
Yeah.
We do like games that actually have a lot of strategy. Because think about Pete Sampras, right? It is such a simple game, but we appreciate that game because of the strategy alone and the technique. So I think any retro game that's got like strategy and technique, we appreciate. We were in San Francisco, right, guys?
Tell these
I'll
people
tell you
about
what,
Pete Sampras tennis,
well,
because no one knows.
Before I talk about Pete Sampras and the drug cheat he was back in the day, just kidding. He's a legend. But no, guys, I'll tell you a story. We were in San Francisco. What was this? 2015, Doggo. We were in San Francisco, and we were going for a bike ride to the Golden Gate Bridge, and we literally just were like riding past across this pier, and we were like, oh, check this pier out. And we literally went in there, and it was literally had all these old school, like I'm talking about arcade games in there that like were like 50 or 60
70s.
years old that were mechanical, mechanical arcade games, and you had to chuck a quarter in.
50s even, eh? Like a
And
little baseball game.
Yeah, it was
where
awesome.
Like, unreal.
Yeah, we love this place, and we actually found this Pong machine, which had two
Original,
dials.
yeah.
Original Pong, but like two dials, so you actually had two bars.
Yeah.
And what you could do, so when the ball came over to your side, right, you let it hit the back one first, and then you'd move the front one up, and you let the ball bounce in between like that, and it would go faster, and then you release it and shoot over to the other side.
That was nuts.
And you smashed me at that, but
we had a good battle.
yeah, we had
a
super
real
big
good
battle. And just look, to answer that question in a very long-winded fashion, talking about going to San Francisco, we love games that have we love simple games that have good strategy and technique.
Yeah, battle games that have a good little bit
Strategy
of
and technique, yeah, we love that. We love
multiplayer. We both love it. We both
Yeah.
love that challenge of trying to
that.
beat someone and stuff like that.
I mean, what about GoldenEye, bro? Tell people how much we used to play GoldenEye back in the day, bro.
Yeah,
Tell people about that.
and I'm sure a lot of you guys have a similar experiences back with 4-player multiplayer, going to friends' houses, bringing your own controller, because there's nothing like bringing your own controller. No one else could use your controller. And
Remember
then
we used to take the half off and put the other half on, and so they were
so
multicolored?
it's multicolored, yeah.
Yeah.
And then just yeah, man, loading it up and just sitting on that couch all day from like 9 a.m. till
It was all day.
6 p.m.
It was all day.
until you had to go home. You know, like, and like for hours just playing the one level, like complex or facility.
Best, yeah.
Man with the golden gun. You make our own little games. Like, for some reason, we'll spend hours. Remember the facility level where you could just go up the tunnel and up the. You'd have to do some weird sort of sidestep maneuver. You spin around in the toilet and you glitch up into the tunnel, and then everyone had to do that. All four of us are in a little tunnel. And one guy is at the very end, and he's got a golden gun.
I remember that.
We would spend hours trying
that.
to kill this one person stuck in a little freaking tunnel. I don't even know how that even came up, but it was just fucking
And
ridiculous.
I remember we'd spend hours trying to get the golden gun into
All right, lads, he's off.
that room.
Gundy.
All right, Gundies.
See you, Gundy. Thanks for the support, man.
And thanks for the $1.60 announcement.
Keep it
at
real.
Coles.
$1.60.
Get those shapes, respect. You've got to get those $1.60s, respect.
See you, man. Yeah, that's my story.
Yeah, but remember
GoldenEye.
Remember with GoldenEye as well, bro? Remember we used to actually shoot that golden gun down the stairs from the toilet area, down the stairs into that other room, so into that back room.
Yep. So basically, do you guys know the extent of your charisma? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, of course.
Of course we do.
It's great. It's amazing. It's incredible. And you can't question how good it is, can you?
Let's go to this one here.
I'm sorry, you can't question it. It's that good.
Greg Prowse says on the Facebook,
Greggy,
Retro
Good old
Bros
Grego.
Facebook, if you want to check
Grego.
us out on the Retro Bros
the FB,
Facebook.
Greg on the socials.
FBs.
Greggy.
How has the retro YouTube community changed from when you guys started to today?
Yeah, look. I think.
Can you answer this?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Well, no. Well, I think first of all, I've always said to Doggo, the retro gaming community is a very niche community. It is. That's why most retro, channels don't have millions and millions of followers, like Makeup or like, current gaming or, like online gaming and streaming, because it is a niche thing. Yes, there are some, YouTubers
That have taken off.
that have taken off and
100,000.
yeah, over 100,000 subscribers, but obviously they're releasing content all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're doing it all the time. I think in the last 5 years alone, like you started seeing all these retro shops pop back up, and the retro things started becoming very popular again. And now they're selling vinyl back at, you go to JB Hype, you go to big like record stores now or whatever, or like electrical stores. They're actually selling vinyl now. So the retro thing's coming back like cool again. And I think it's just these phases, people go back in. But anyone,
BT, thanks, man.
BT Trusty, Austin.
Thanks for sticking
He
around,
lives
man.
in Austin, Texas, mate. He knows what's up, mate.
He doesn't live in Austin, Texas.
That's what he does now. I told him that. I said, from now on. I said, from now on, Trusty, you live in.
See you,
that's where
BT. Thanks for chilling, man. I'll see you next time.
Peace. Yeah, but no. Look. I think it's a niche field. It has changed, but I think the most coolest part, I think when someone goes on YouTube and they click on a retro channel, right? I think the main reason why they do it is to bring them back to their childhood. You know what I mean? They get that nostalgia kind of, They get that nostalgia kind of feeling looking back at something or seeing something. And to be honest, I think it's very unique what we do in the retro field and how we do it and how we come across and the battles that we have compared to other channels. I think we're very good at what we do. I don't want to sound too cocky, but I think it's so natural what Doggo and I do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's never planned. Literally, we turn on the 64.
Super ad lib, isn't it? Yeah.
It's super ad lib, and this is just us.
Even all the videos we
talking about
created, like I love looking back at the old videos years ago that we created and just seeing them like, oh man, remember doing that? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It was sometimes we planned a few of them. We did little storyboards and
Very
shit.
quick, yeah.
But it's so awesome looking back at them. But for me, man, the retro gaming community, because I'm probably a little bit more involved in that sort of, with the community and shit than Josh is, or DJ Thingy, I should say. For me, man, when we started Retro Bros, the likes of beat 'em ups, and I'm pretty sure everyone in this chat right now knows who beat 'em ups is and who Woody is. Not Woody the second, but Woody from beat 'em ups. He's a fellow Australian, and Gundy would have known him. He's not here though, but he was from South Australia, and he had maybe about 100 to 200 subs, and he was just doing, gaming pickups. And remember how I started to get you onto that? We're like, man, we got to do some gaming pickups and film, going to swap meets and shit like that. And we started doing it, but we just didn't get on. We just didn't do it. But these guys who were doing that started to get pretty popular, filming swap meets, going to secondhand stores, blah blah blah, finding gems. This is worth fucking heaps and blah blah blah. And that took off massively. And guys like Woody was only like 200 or 300 subs, beat 'em ups, and now you look at him now, he's on almost 1 million from South Australia.
Wow, that's huge.
But what he did, and I've watched his progress, and I've been subscribed to him since a long time, and I don't really watch his shit anymore. He's just completely changed now. He's doing a lot of Nintendo Switch stuff. He gets paid from Nintendo and all that sort of stuff, and blah 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 blah. But what he did, man, his biggest move, he was like, fuck, he started to get pretty popular. He had like 15, 20,000 subscribers, I remember, here. And then he took off to America and lived there. And he hooked up with some of the more popular YouTubers and went to their big retro palooza events and all that sort of shit, where all YouTubers gather around and they all do filming together and collab and all that sort of stuff. And that's how they all sort of explode from each other's subscribers. Being here, and I think in Australia, is really tough to grow on YouTube. And I've noticed that after 8 years that it's pretty impossible. And unless you do what's it called, a schedule. If you don't do a schedule and stay to it all the time, every single week, like every Wednesday night, upload a video, it's pretty hard. And we don't have, I guess, the time, and shit gets in the way, life gets in the way, we're too busy.
Yeah.
But I think it's definitely
Well, I'll tell you what, we'd love to do this full time.
Oh,
Wouldn't we?
of course it was. And if we
I mean,
got paid to do this, that'd be fucking
if
awesome.
If we look, we'd upload videos every day.
Yeah. That's why I thought, man, I'll stop
This would be our work. Like, we'd do an hour upload every day.
I remember Wood's old vids shot in Australia. Yeah, Killtech, that's right, man. Like, he was in South Australia doing garage sale hunts, and I remember them big time. I used to be a big fan of Oris, but now I don't really watch him at all. He's pretty shit. But, man, he's making a killing now. He's making a pretty decent amount of money, but it's changed a lot. I reckon it's changed a lot. There's a lot of new retro people coming into the YouTube world now as well, and they start taking off. They take off, like, subscribers-wise, views.
But are you talking retro, or are you talking just other things?
Retro and unique sort of games, and like a part of the Blame Street crew with, like, Austin, a few other guys. Like Gundy's part of it, but he doesn't do retro. But there's a couple of guys, man, they just started taking off with subscribers. I'm like, fucking, how did we not do that? We took fucking years to do it. Yeah. So it's something, I don't know what it is, but I feel like we have the presence and the decent quality to take off and stuff like that. But
100%.
Maybe we're not cool enough, man. I don't know. Maybe
it's not regular or constant, or
it is. And
you're not writing the keywords, or like we need to do different stuff.
No,
or
it's
different
regular scheduling. Because fucking what's it, Brendan Toy? He knows all about it. He told me you guys just don't do regular scheduling, uploading. And that's what costs you, and people don't see you and all that sort of shit. And but yeah, anyway. Hey, that was a long question.
That was very long-winded. Oh, but you know what? Like, but at the end of the day, bro, it doesn't really matter. Like, it honestly doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what you got to add in at the end of the day, because
all of this is natural. Like, we just love just catching up, playing some games, just chatting, talking to you guys, having a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you just go through our videos and just find like Mario Kart, like the best highlights or whatever, I'm telling you right now, you'd be blown away. We go crazy. We lose our shit.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You need to find the audience that give a shit about that as well. Because maybe people just don't really care. They
don't care. Yeah, people don't care.
Like, majority of these guys probably like, oh, fuck that. That's what I mean. Like, the little techniques and stuff, they probably won't understand.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's why we're very niche, bro.
Yeah, I know that. And I know that.
Like, we could do clickbait stuff. I've told you that a long time ago. We could
make a whole nother channel.
And I would... like, Doggo came up with an idea. He's like, let's, like, we go to the shops and, like, try and, like, we'll chat to people and use, like, video game pickup lines. Remember you said that?
There's so many things that I reckon I
Just
could make
stuff
another
like that.
channel, and I reckon I could get that pretty going viral and stuff like that. But
Why don't you?
that's it. What Woody just said. Your content is a great little time capsule for the future. That I love. I love that. And it's not all about
100%.
views and subscribers, and I love that.
And we agree with that 100%.
Oh.
And that's what I said. We don't like. We could do the clickbait stuff, but we
Yeah.
just love doing this. We love catching up and doing this.
I can't sell myself out to do it. I just can't do it
Yeah.
because I reckon I could. Like, man, we did it one time. And I can tell you guys what that time was. It's an Adele song called Hello. And it was out as quick as we could try and get a little parody of it. It was maybe 2 or 3 months. We probably weren't quick enough. But we did an Adele song and we quickly wrote up a little parody. How funny was that?
But we did it with the retro bros.
Yeah.
Like,
with a
it was all-
gaming
it was,
feel.
It was all a game. It was all like
But-
all about Mario and Luigi, and it was completely retro bros.
And there was a bit
Oh.
of like, comedic value in like dick sizes and sex and wanking. Like, that's pretty rude and crude and shit, like kind of funny. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, but you can go back and check it out. But that's one of our most popular videos. It's got like 2,000 views. And it was only because it hit a little section of YouTube where people would look up parodies of popular songs. Adele, you type in Adele and some parodies would come up. And hey, there's ours. So like, that's how you sort of hit the more popular genre and get heaps more views. Like, I know how to do it, but I can't keep doing it because I feel like I'm cheating the system a bit. But
Yeah, but we're not about that. Like,
no,
honestly,
we're about what Woody just said.
Yeah.
It's a little...
and Doggo and I, we love and
Yeah.
we talk about it all the time. We can't wait to show our kids
Yeah.
like that. Like, this is what your dads did, and look at the battles and how intense it is, and how awesome it is. And we love going back, and it's not Mario Kart 64, even though that's our favorite game, but it's all about Mortal Kombat 64 on Micro Machines, Pete Sampras, and
Yeah.
like we were flying back from America, and we had a 5-set match of Pete Sampras. We went to the back of the plane because we were making too much noise. We went back. This was on a 14-hour flight, ladies and gentlemen, from Los Angeles to Sydney. So we were on a 14-hour flight, and literally we had a 5-set match. So it went for like 2.5 to 3 hours.
Fuck that.
And you beat me in the 5th set. I was up like 5-2 5th set.
Yeah,
and you beat me like 7-5.
Oh,
and
man.
we were literally...
Everyone was sleeping, eh?
Everyone was sleeping, and we were literally on the edge of our seats, like we were playing with SNES Super Nintendo controllers on an emulator on the laptop, and we were like oh, we were going crazy. We were going crazy in the back, weren't we?
Yeah.
We were losing it. We were just like, it was
Yeah.
so just how much I wanted to beat him so bad, and it literally went for like 2.5 hours. It was unbelievable.
Great. It was one of the best
unbelievable.
matches which we never recorded, but that's alright. It happens.
But that's what it's about, man. That's for me. That's what Retro Bros is about. And
Yeah.
and Woody's right.
It's
time
reliving
capsule.
our years as kids and bringing those memories back, and that's the time capsule. I love that.
Yeah.
Like any one of you guys can even do that. Just go back through the years of how long we've been, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of cool episodes
Yeah.
that never
100%.
a lot of cool episodes that never really got viewed or seen, and a lot of our new subscribers today would never see them because I know what it's like. I'll subscribe to a channel and think, yeah, they're a cool channel, but you hardly ever scroll down their videos and look at their older stuff. You hardly ever do it.
That's true.
But, it'd be cool if I could somehow maybe even re-upload ones that we did 5 years ago that were actually really damn good. But,
yeah, bro.
you know,
And just some of the games like we did, like track and field and
yeah.
fishy bashy, like some of the real old school games, man, that we used to play. So it's awesome. Have we got any
cool.
more questions coming through? Or?
That might. What was the last question? Oh, how much of the community changed? It's
Well,
changed, I
yeah,
guess.
I
I
mean-
mean, a lot more people are trying to make money on it. Oh, I don't know if Greg Prowse will see this. Maybe he'll rewatch it because I know he's in Brisbane. That's probably a couple of hours time difference. But I know him is a lone wanderer. If you guys haven't seen him, he's a good guy. I know him and Ken and all that guy. They were really anti making money on YouTube, and it was about, I don't know, e-beggars and stuff like this and bullshit YouTube stuff. But man, and I guess everyone's trying to make money off YouTube, especially nowadays. You know, you reach 1,000 subscribers, you get that watch time, you can try and get some AdSense revenue in. I know all about it. You get fuck all. You get a few cents here and there, which is nothing, but it does help. It does help. And that's why we did Patreon, because I thought, hey, you know what? I've got a bit of time. I've got ideas. You know, we started a podcast. But then, fuck, man, life gets so busy, and I just had to cancel the Patreon because it didn't feel right taking money off people when I'm not even producing. I'm not giving extra content for them.
Exactly.
So I cancelled it. But even that alone, we raised like $60 or $70 or $80, was it? Something like that. I don't know what it was. We got some tips through live streaming as well, and we purchased that wicked green screen.
Yeah, that helped us a lot, man. So
well, we used it for season 5, and that was good fun.
That was wicked, yeah.
And I'm using it still to this day.
Well, if you ever want to donate, keep us alive. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
I think there might be a link. There's, you know, if you want to donate $100, or
it's only $100.
$200. I'm not greedy. Nah, in all honesty, I don't even know if the link's there anymore. I think I might have stopped it. But he's cracking up laughing.
It's like, well, no one can ever say no to $100,
mate.
I'm sorry.
If anyone deserves any money off of fucking YouTube,
we do.
We do. And the amount of fucking
all the good content out there.
I'm grabbing the fucking mic because the amount of hours I spend on that fucking PC over there, editing and putting it as crisp as I can, and to get 5 fucking views. No, I'm actually not complaining at all, because the thing is, I still do this to this day because I love doing it, and I just love creating and making it as good as I can. And he's still cracking up laughing. But if I can make money off this shit, then that'd be fantastic.
5 views, $20 a view. That's
fuck YouTube.
That's $100.
Nah. But Woody, if you're still there, 100% with that question, man. The capsule is always going to be there as long as YouTube is still surviving, and as long as it doesn't close down. But the best thing about it, I've got them all saved anyway, so dropping the mic.
That's
mate.
So good, man. I love you picked up the mic. He's just asking for $100, so it's nothing much to ask for.
Maybe when life settles down and maybe the kids grow up a little bit, you know, we'll still be going. We'll still be doing it. We'll open a Patreon again. Then.
We would have got up to 698. 698
we would have gained, another 8.
Another 2 subscribers,
it's
mate.
the slowest grind, I reckon, in YouTube history. But there's a couple. but I know.
But with good content. Most people that come to our channel go, man, you guys are really cool. Like, we love your content. We love your content. You guys are really exhilarating, and you're action packed, and it's full on, and it's so cool.
Then why don't we ever grow? Nah, I know the reason why we don't grow. I know the reason. But I'm not going to say it here on live. No.
It's DJ thinking.
No, I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah, you were.
You definitely deserve a lot more subs on this channel.
Thanks,
for all the work you guys put in. Killtech, my man. You've been supporting us every time we do a live stream, and I respect that, man. It's all about, I have learnt a lot being on YouTube. Here's another question I haven't been put out. I've learnt a shitload in the 8 years of doing this shit, Because I do like all the editing and the socials and stuff like that.
We've been banned. We've been banned as well. We learned from that.
We don't know if you guys remember that. Yeah. I got banned.
Retro Bros were out for 3 months, man.
You've got to do a lot of community, what's it called? What am I looking for?
Community love?
Community love,
yeah. Share the love.
You've got to
share the love.
Get in with all these other channels.
A lot of collaboration.
You got to collab with channels. You got to always fucking comment and watch.
It's work.
Which is a lot of work that maybe we both don't actually have. Like, I'll try my best to comment and watch some guys that, you know, you've seen in this chat already, and that I feel like I've made decent friends with. But
you've done it really well at that, bro. You've done awesome.
It's fucking hard to find the time.
But you made actually genuine relationships, like with Brendan and stuff.
Yeah,
like, you know,
man, he's a fucking
genuine,
good mate.
Real genuine relationships, bro.
And Gundy, he's a good dude, man. He lives in South Australia. We're friends on Facebook and stuff. And yeah, man, like there's some good guys out there who have made friends on YouTube. But you've got to do it more. And I don't think both of us have the time to really do that, and that's probably what costs us a lot in the whole going up in subscribers and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Also, another thing that really pisses me off about YouTube right now, it fucking really pisses me off, and I've shown Josh this lately. That's cool. Last one is these streamers or YouTubers that are sitting there just going, "Hey, Killtech, it's nice to see you in the chat, man."
You love those guys, man.
A lot of love, man.
You love these guys.
Lot of
You
love.
follow these guys.
Fuck. Everyone sub to Killtech. He's a good dude. He's got a wicked channel. Oh, we got Woody second. Yeah, man. Everyone sub to him. Show the love, man. Show the love. He's fucking... Fuck. All they're doing is sitting in front of their phones and just talking about the people that join the chat, and they get thousands of subscribers, and it shits me to tears because I don't do any work at all but just that, and that kind of pisses me off. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah. It is upsetting because they actually don't do any work. They just sit,
actually upsetting
they
because
just
it
sit in
shows you
their
how
car.
easy it is. Yeah.
They just sit in their car and actually just shows you how much
YouTube's broken in
it
ways
is broken
like
in
that.
that system. Yeah, it is broken because it doesn't really credit people for all the hard work that they put in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right, man. But look, this has been fun. This has been really cool. I think DJ might.
You know what, Doug? I really enjoyed that, man.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that. Yeah,
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's really good.
I probably should have put the.
Yeah, you do, Killtech. You're a boss. Don't ever doubt yourself. Don't ever doubt yourself, Killtech.
I'm pretty sure I subbed to you a while ago, Killtech. I think you got some shooter videos on there. You do a lot of shooting games.
Anyway, DJ Thickie's got a roll.
Oh, okay. So that's
I've
it,
got a roll.
guys. That's it, man. That's it. That was awesome fun chatting to all you guys.
Really good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us. I like the Q&As. I think we
We've
should
got to do it more often, eh?
do it more often. I like it. I like it.
It's good fun.
There's some actually really hardcore questions. I like the chess question.
And it's good to chat to the guys
I
that
like Woody
always come
second.
in.
I like Woody second. I hope Woody second's still on, but Woody second.
Yeah, Woody
we got-
second, respect. Mad respect to Killtech.
Yeah. Brian
respect
Trusty, BT, Gundam Russ.
BT, Gundam Russ. Man, Retro Rescue. I don't think he's still around, but he's might.
He's a superstar. He said he was on a work call. Must have been a pretty long work call. He said he was going to come back. What are you doing, Retro Rescue?
No, he's probably doing some stuff.
All right, guys.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for joining us tonight. It's a Monday night. Stay safe.
And like
keep it real.
Just keep an eye on the Retro Bro subscription page because you never know when a video is going to pop up.
And you never know. We could make it to 700.
You never know when we're going to go live.
If we do make it to 700, you should have yourself a shower or something. Go and celebrate in style.
You know what you should do? I never say this, but you should actually click that little icon button because that gives you a little notification of when we're streaming or when a video comes off.
100%. Yeah,
Isn't
so
that
click it. Click it right now.
A little icon bell.
And we've already got 8 thumbs up. Yeah, we're doing well.
Mate, we're killing it.
We're smashing it.
Thanks for the streaming. Always enjoy catching up.
All right, cool. Thanks, Woody.
man.
See you guys.
Woody, thanks, dude. All right,
Thanks for joining us.
we're out of here. Until next time.
Monday
Retro
night.
Bros.
See you guys.
Hang on.
Peace.
Where is it? There it is. Retro Bros.
We're out.
Out.